Okay, guys, I'm on my way home. I'm going to try and speak up because I'm on the road. Plus, child, I got my goddamn retainer in. But I just felt compelled to talk about this. But before we get into it, hey, guys, hey, this is Nay. Follow me on IG, Periscope, Twitter, Spreaker, and support me on Patreon and NayRob on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment respectfully. That was whack, but I'm just trying to remind y'all, like this video. Like this video, share this video, comment respectfully. Now, let's talk about what the hell is going on here now with nigga news, right? And I just want you to know that when I use the word ninja, it's just not for black folks. Because what I'm about to talk about now is some old ninja shits, right? Sorry if it sounds like I'm slurring, but I wear a retainer, to help keep your teeth straight after you done paid all that goddamn money for the braces, child. Because once you lose your retainer, that is it. That is mother hunty all. You be like, all my money gone down the drain because your teeth start separating again and they start pushing back out, child. I lost actually, you know what? I still got my bottom retainer, but I need to refit it because I had some work done on my bottom half. So, you got to get your bottom retainer refitted, child. And from time to time, child, I be trying to put that old one in and it'd be a whole ninja. But anyway, let's talk about ninja shits, right? The first thing is, I'm not going to say the media outlet who said this, but the media outlet somewhat inferred how black is the young, what is it? Is it a prince? Meghan Markle, Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry's child is going to be. And child, I can't figure out that name. That baby got 9,000 names. I can't do it. I forget how old I am. So I can't remember that but that baby's name. Y'all know I put the specs and everything in the bottom of it. So, like in the description bar. But, my thing is, what does it matter how black the baby's going to be? Now, the pictures of the baby is out. And the baby is very, 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 very fair. But who didn't think the baby was going to be fair? But to me, that's not a concern. I don't give a fuck how white the baby is, how black the baby is. The baby is here. The baby's healthy, we think. We think the baby's healthy. Hopefully the baby is. The baby nowadays, the babies come out with all kind of ADHD, autism, all kind of things. Whatever it is, he's my 1/3 black prince. Okay? But for that media outlet to pose that question, that shit was so ignorant. Who cares how black the baby is? And because the baby is only like a third black or something like that, they probably don't even count the baby as black anyway. It don't even matter to me. But all I'm saying to you is that I hope the baby is when it gets old enough to start hunching on girls, I hope he's just like his father. Like him, my old black cherry bomb too. Because Prince Harry was following around Rihanna for a while. I just bet y'all didn't know that, but Prince Harry was fascinated with Rihanna. It's his choice. Some white men love and adore black women. I'm going to tell you something. When I was younger, I asked this white dude who I was dating when I was much younger. I think it was like 17. I'll never forget that motherfucker. Child, he was a whole nigga. Lied to me about his name. And no. He lied to me about his first name. He didn't lie to me about his second name. But child, he had a whole family, child. I was like, what the? Found out the hard way about that one. But anyway, I asked him, I said, what is your zhuzh? Because your family look real KKK-ish. KKK-ish to me. Okay? Them motherfuckers look real non-niggerdom to me. He was like, yes, my family is, but, I'm not going to lie. They like old school white folks, country white folks, but, I just like the way they smell. And I like the way they taste. I'm like, taste? And do you know this white motherfucker really believes that all of us taste like cocoa butter? You know that? Like, and when I talk to other white men, They really believe that we taste like cocoa butter. I'm like, what the fuck? Do we? But I don't know. We would have to ask a black man that, but a black man wouldn't say that. You know, I don't think black men would say that we taste like cocoa butter. But you know, Prince Harry like cocoa butter. You know, and maybe Prince, what's his name? Prince 9,000 Names is going to love cocoa butter too. All I'm saying is that shouldn't even be a concern. But that's the fuck shit that I'm talking about, that these news media camps are allowed to say now that they couldn't say before Trump got in the office. And then sidebar, let me say this. I'm looking at this show on Netflix. If you guys are not watching it, but it's called something about the 70s, and it's executive produced by Tom Hanks. And it is good. And I was watching the episode, it's a series or something, but I was watching the episode where they were talking about Nixon. They made Nixon resigned. Okay? And when they showed that particular part of Nixon, that entire episode was indicative of Donald Trump. Everything about Nixon is indicative of Donald Trump. But Donald Trump is not getting the same punishment and the same accountability as Richard Nixon. I need these motherfuckers to pull themselves together quickly. Because like I told y'all, everybody can be outraged, but Donald Trump is there because they want him there. You know? Because like I said, they haven't assassinated the president in years. You hear me? Because they do not want a president assassinated. Dig that. What they want is for that man to be in office. Y'all better open your eyes. Open your eyes. There's a revolution coming. And it will not be televised. So let's move on now, okay? Let's move on now to fucking Chicken Tiffany. Oh, okay, we already feel like Tiffany Haddish is not the funniest person in the universe. We already feel that way, right? We feel that she is the female Kevin Hart. Like, basically, if the white folks like her, she will survive. She will make it. She will soar to the stars, just as Kevin Hart has done. And it's so funny. Kevin Hart has just, speaking of Netflix, Kevin Hart has just did a series, a comedy show on Netflix, and that shit was not funny. When Kevin Hart first came out, it was funny to hear about all the trials and tribulations of relationships. It was funny. But now it seems forced. Now it only seems white person funny. You know, I need you to not forget about us, Kevin Hart. Now let me take it back to Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish, what white man paid you to bring that goddamn fried chicken to the Met Gala? What white person paid you to do that? Who told you that that shit would be funny? And the reason why we don't consider Tiffany Haddish funny, because there's always a thin line between funny and you doing too much. I know this because I always toggle it all the time myself. Being a Libra, we can be extremely goofy. I say it. So some people find me annoying. I mean, but baby, I'm not for you. And guess what? My wife told me the other day that I was annoying too. Okay? She told me to get the fuck out of her face, go down, go in the bedroom, sit down. I said, okay, fuck you. Okay? But Tiffany Haddish, what white man paid you to bring that chicken to the goddamn Met Gala? Did you think that was something? Did you think of that by yourself? You couldn't have had. You couldn't have thought of that fuck shit. I'm telling you, Tiffany Haddish, you set us back 1,000 years. Now, you might have been funny. You might have thought it was funny. If y'all thought it was funny when Tiffany Haddish passed out that fried chicken, number one, you dumb bitch. Forgive me. Number one, black Mormon. Number one. You cannot be passing out fried chicken at a place where they are having the most exquisite outfits on. Do you think them people want chicken grease on their fucking clothes, you dumbass? No, dummy. If I was at the Met Gala she walked up to me and was like, here's your piece of fried chicken. I'd be like, you better get that shit away from me, girl. Because if a stain of Crisco get on my goddamn dress, that's your motherfucking ass. And I'm not playing, bitch. I'm not fucking playing. That's the bullshit I'm talking about, why I say she don't have common sense. You would not want to hand out red wine, fried chicken, anything that could possibly stain these people's gowns. You dumb hoe. That's why I said some white man thought that shit was funny to do. I don't know. Maybe it was Norman Lear. And if y'all don't know who Norman Lear is, he was the white man that was in charge of Good Times. Okay? And the Jeffersons. Jeffersons was a little better. But I hate when white folks write for black people. Y'all should have got, what's the dude that I love? Michael Collier. What's the other dude that I love that, damn, he did Ask a Black Man. What's his name, guys? He used to play on Negro, he was Negro Damas. He was on, what is that? The Dave Chappelle Show. Damn, what was his name? He's hilarious. He used to write for Richard Pryor also. He was a very good friend for Richard Pryor. Anyway, y'all, whenever you got white folks writing for black people, it always ends up like this. That was dumb, Tiffany Haddish. That was dumb. You already being shitted on because you was at that New Year's Eve party, drunk as a skunk, as Booty Cool or Cooter Brown, wherever you from. And then people wanted their goddamn money back. Now you're going to bring chicken. Stop inviting that girl. Stop inviting her. Let me tell you something, Tiffany. It's okay for you not to act a nigga at times. Now, when they paying you, when you're in a movie, to act a whole nigga and be the person that you are, it's okay for you to be it then because they're paying you to do it. But it is not okay for you to act a Kunta Kinte nigga at the Met Gala. And that's all. And that's all I got to say about this. Again, guys, like this video. Thank you again for all your continued support. And remember this: the same people you meet on the way up will always be the same people you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. Have a good one. Deuce.